Okay, so I talk about seizures, I talk about epilepsy, but just how dangerous are they? Is it something that actually can kill you? The short answer is yes, it can. A seizure can kill you. To get a little bit more into that, a single seizure on its own is probably not going to kill you. The chances of that happening is very, very low. However, there are things that can happen. I mean, you can have a seizure and be doing something that ends up killing you. For instance, when I had a seizure, fell off the roof and fell 2 stories and landed on concrete. That was a very high percentage chance that I would have died in that case. If you're swimming, if you're driving, if you're doing other things where you have a seizure and are out of, you're not able to control yourself, that is a very good chance that you could die in that case. However, that is an outside influence then that does kill you, but as a result of the seizure. What I'm talking about right now is, can a seizure in itself kill you? And the answer to that is yes. There's people that have died who have had seizures, and there's been no other explanation for their death. And it's called sudden unexpected death from epilepsy. After their death, they go in, they do all the checking, everything like that, and there's no other explanation for their death except that they had a seizure or multiple seizures that just caused their body to shut down and die. There was I wouldn't say a famous actor, but a fairly well-known actor in kids' movies who died either last year or the year before from epilepsy. He was sleeping, had either one seizure or more seizures, and died with no other cause of death that they could find. When my seizures were bad, I would have multiple seizures stringed together, and so I've had up to 11 in a 24-hour period. And it gets, when you have seizures stringing together like that, cluster seizures, it gets dangerous. It's a lot of stress on your body, a lot of stress on your brain, and that is when it gets to the point of being extremely dangerous, and it needs to be stopped, or else you can get to the point where it can actually kill you. So, yes, epilepsy, seizures, it can be a fatal diagnosis.